I'll be talking about how to use Hermes Agent as a student. I've realized that many of you are students, so I figured I would share what has helped me as a student. What I will be talking about in this video: how to use NotebookLM to learn far more effective, how to use Hermes to improve flashcards, how to use Hermes to host a quiz website, time tracking and automating repetitive tasks. If you don't know me yet, I'm Homer Banked and I've been obsessed with starting a company for 4 years. And I've tried a lot of stuff: merch, web design, copywriting, and now AI agents and workflows. And here I only share what actually works. Last March I started my first semester of business school and I've never really been a good student. I never even went to college. I've started my journey as an industrial mechanic, milling large gears for industrial gearboxes. But I've thought, this can't be life, this can't be it. So I started to get interested in business and I started reading business books on the side next to my milling machines, and then started a company on the side, quit my job, and now I'm in business school. And I've been running this company for 4 years. Why am I telling you this? To give you an idea of my workload, and that I'm not the perfect student. And I still have enough time to do sports, watch movies with my girlfriend, repair my old Mercedes, and that all while being a bad student. If these techniques have helped me to successfully pass my first semester, these will work even better on you, because realistically most of you are smarter and better learners than I am. I learned only the essentials. Tip number 1: put your study materials into NotebookLM. Put all study materials, books, scripts, all exams into NotebookLM and let it create a learning plan. The key is to put the emphasis on which topics were most used in the old exams. Those are your teacher's favorites. Try to learn the basics and the favorites at the start of the semester, not in the night before the exam. Tip number 2: create Anki Flashcards with Hermes. Don't get me wrong, I hate AI slop. So don't just give your materials to Hermes and tell him to handle it. You have to manually go through the material and think about what is truly useful and needed. But you can create a one-time perfect Anki flashcard and use Hermes to recreate that perfect flashcard for every flashcard you create. This is a huge time saver and will get you so much further while learning. If you're enjoying this video so far, please check out my newsletter. I promise you, you will love it. It's the #1 place to keep up to track with Hermes. Tip number 3: host a quiz website. I use Hermes to spin up a local quiz website which can be reached by all of my devices, which are connected through Tailscale, a virtual private network with only your devices in it. So you can reach local host websites and then use them. I use this to create quiz websites like English tenses or English fill in the right verb websites. Tip number 4: evening recap. I'm also using Hermes to give me an evening recap of my study time using the free app Toggl Track. It can also search my calendar and see how far the exam is out and if I'm on track, looking at my Notion learning plan and which topics I should grasp before the exam. Tip number 5 is to automate repetitive tasks. Using Hermes to save you time. My best example is my tax attorney receipt logging. I had to manually log every receipt I get and put it into a Notion database for them to later export it and send it to my tax attorney. And now I just upload it onto a website and it handles everything for me and has built a complete automation which enters it into the database, uploads it to the website, and it's just completely done within a second. This saves me about 5 minutes every time I receive a receipt. This does not sound as much, but it will add up over time. This brings me to the last point, which is cost advice for students. If you want to run your Hermes or OpenClaw setup and don't want to spend 50, 100 or 200 bucks every month, listen to me now. The funny part is I spend about as much as a Claude Code or a ChatGPT subscription on my Hermes Agent every month, but I never get rate limit and I get so much more done than when I would be using Claude or ChatGPT. So I actually use DeepSeek APIs and I spend about 22 bucks a month, sometimes a little bit more, but sometimes even less. I keep it cheap by using DeepSeek version 4 Flash, directly from DeepSeek, not from OpenRouter. Setting a 1300 character limit or eliminating bloat from cron jobs and automations. Each step saves about 10 to 20%, which really adds up over time. I wrote a full breakdown on how to reduce your costs on my blog. You can check it out here.